We learn English in our own countries and that's completely fine. We have some audio materials, some books, and some teachers. And some of us learn English in schools, even though it's not much likely, particularly if you are coming from a developing country like I do. Still, regardless of where we are in the world, we should keep continue learning this language because this is one of the most profitable skills we can ever achieve in a lifespan. But you know, there are some expressions used by native speakers and they are not taught us through our English sources. When you talk to a native speaker, you feel that it is kind of hard to understand them, and it's partly because they use these expressions a lot and we are like, what the fuck does it mean? Of course, the more we get exposed to English, the more we are gonna learn these phrases, these expressions, but I believe today learning these phrases can help you to understand native speakers better, understand movies better, and if you use these phrases in your own speech, it will reflect that you are good at speaking this language. I also try to get into the habit of using some of these expressions in my speech because I think they are cool and I want to sound more native. Why not, right? So I hope that this video is going to teach you some frequently used expressions in English-speaking countries by native speakers. One by one, I'm going to give you the expressions and then explain you what do they mean. If you want to memorize and digest these expressions more, make sure that you create a couple of sentences by using each expression. So that being said, let's dive in. The first expression is this: I got your back. If you say I got your back to someone, it means that you are ready to help that person. You are there for him. You are ready to help, protect, or defend that person, and he doesn't have to go through that challenging situation alone. For example, you can easily say, don't even worry about it, dude. I got your back.
I got your back.
I got your back. I got your back.
I got your back.
I got your back.
Second one is, I messed up. If you say I messed up, it means you did something incorrectly. You made a mistake. You can say, oh fuck, I messed up in my test.
I messed up.
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 And a bonus for you, if you say I am messed up, it means that you are either in a confused or unhappy condition. You are in a bad, poor condition. You can say, you don't have to remind me of this. I already know that I am messed up.
I'm all messed up.
I'm messed up, Red. I'm real messed up.
Messed up.
And number 3, for God's sake. I think every culture has some sort of an expression, including the God. And when you say for God's sake, you either try to express your annoyance or impatience, or you try to add force to a question. Let me give you 2 different examples for you to understand. You can say, for God's sake, please stop it. If you say such a thing, you try to show your annoyance or impatience by saying for God's sake. Or in the second example, you can say, for God's sake, what are you saying? If you say such a thing, you add force, question, to the question by saying for God's sake.
For God's sake.
For God's sake.
Oh, for God's sakes.
For God's sake.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Number 4, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot means I'll give it a try. You give an attempt at doing something. You try to do something. Imagine that one of your friends offers you an opportunity, an offer, and you say, okay, I'll give it a shot to your offer. I'll give it a shot means I'll give it a try.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll give that a shot.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
And number 5, hit me up. Next time when you say goodbye to somebody, don't tell her or him that. Call me when you're available, text me when you're free, or somehow reach me out. Instead, say hit me up, because hit me up means when you're available, call me, text me, just reach me out. You can say, okay, bye for now, but don't forget to hit me up.
Hit me up, hit me up, hit me up.
Hit me up.
Hit me up.
And number 6, it is what it is. I think this phrase is the conclusion of the life, and I noticed that nowadays I use this expression a lot. And I use it both in Turkish and in English. Turkish is my native language, by the way. It is what it is means that there's a challenging or frustrating situation and you understand that there is nothing you can do to change that situation, but you should just accept it and move on. You can say something like, honestly, no, I'm not happy, but it is what it is.
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 And number 7, you are something else. If you want to make someone feel special, different, or somehow unique, say this phrase to them. This is gonna make them happy because you are something else means that you are either unique, special, you are an important person. Next time when you're talking to your lover, tell her, wow, you're something else, and then see what happens.
You're something else.
You're something else. You're something else.
You're something else.
You're something else.
Number 8, speak of the devil. Imagine that you are in an environment and you are talking about one of your friends. You are talking about Mike. Mike is your friend and he's not in the environment, but you are talking about Mike. And right at that moment, Mike comes into the environment from somewhere. He just shows up and you say, oh, speak of the devil, while you are mentioning Mike. I hope you can understand this. You were talking about Mike. Mike was not in the environment, and when you were talking about him, he came to the environment and you said, speak of the devil, while mentioning Mike.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
Well, speak of the devil.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Number 9, I'm pissed off. Next time when you're very annoyed or angry at somebody, don't tell them that I'm very angry at you or I'm very annoyed at you. Just say, I'm fucking pissed off. I hope that you're not going to experience such a thing though.
I'm pissed off.
I'm pissed off. I am really pissed off.
I'm pissed off.
I'm pissed off.
Now I'm pissed off.
And number 10, so be it. This is kind of similar with saying it is what it is, but not exactly the same thing. You can also use this phrase when there is a challenging or frustrating situation, or there is just a simple fact and you understand that there is nothing you can do to change that fact, but you should accept it and just keep living with that. Let me give you an example. You can say, if she wants to spend all her money on clothes, so be it. Or you can say, if you are gonna do that no matter what happens, so be it.
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 So here are 10 expressions for you, actually 11 with the bonus one. Bonus was I am messed up. And as I told you, if you learn these expressions, it will help you to understand native speakers better and podcasts better, movies better, songs better. And if you use them in your daily speech, it will reflect that you are a sophisticated English speaker. And again, as I told you at the beginning of the video, if you want these expressions stick to your brain more, make sure that right after you close this video, you create a couple of sentences by using each example. When you finish this video, take a piece of paper and write those 10 expressions down on the piece of paper, and then create 2 to 3 sentences by using each one of them. And if you want to do that, you can write those sentences down onto the piece of paper because this will help you to work on your mind-hand connection. But if you don't want to do that, you can just say the sentences out loud. And if you want to hear more tips and tricks about learning English, make sure that you follow this channel. And don't forget to check the other videos on the channel about learning English. There's a playlist for that. And so yeah, that's it for today's video. As always, I want to thank you for watching me in this video. If you like what I'm talking on this channel, subscribe to my channel, like my video, and share it with your friends and with your loved ones. If you do those sort of things, you will support me, that's for sure, but it's gonna be beneficial to you as well, because if you do them, the YouTube algorithm is gonna show you more similar videos like this one. We hope that more educative and entertaining ones. You can learn many things from them and you can enjoy them later. Other than that, take care of yourself until the next week, until the next video, and bye.